What's up guys, this is James here and today I'm bringing you a brand new Call of Duty Ghost tips and tricks video. Now in today's video I'm going to be talking about the best tips and tricks to know for you guys if you're going to be picking up Call of Duty Ghost this Christmas, and maybe if you've already got it already, and the best ways to stay alive and improve your overall kill death ratio and your game experience. Ghost is very different to other Call of Duties in many ways, such as the map sizes, the gun balancing, as well as the overall game setup. Upon playing your first few games, you may notice the map size. The maps on Call of Duty Ghost are extremely large, even on the 9v9 game mode Ground War, which is now on next gen and on PC. It's not on the previous gen of 360 and PS3, and it's supposed to make the maps feel more compact and give them a fast paced feel with constant gun action. They still seem to be big for the amount of players in one game. When playing these maps, sticking to the edges of them is key to staying alive. The middle area is the epicenter of each game regardless of what game mode you are playing, so you want to stay away from there. High points on the map can be used to your advantage as you can scan across the map to see any enemies that may pose a threat to you. Now if you can also try and pair up a friend when playing multiplayer, this will give you the opportunity to hold down an area of the map. I'm not advising to camp, but holding off an area will make it easier to attain the highest streaks and maybe even the ultimate kill streak of a KEM. Field orders are also an easy way to get kills. The first person to die in a game drops a blue briefcase. You can then run over this briefcase, and then upon doing that you will receive a field order which will appear on your screen. Now completing this field order will give you a care package. Now the field orders can vary from getting a headshot on an enemy or teabagging someone after you kill them. However, if you don't complete this field order after picking it up before you die, you will then lose the field order and it will be available for someone else to pick up. Now, providing you did get the challenge completed, you will now have a care package which you can chuck on the floor. Now this care package can drop a variety of items such as a Morse rocket, a Satcom or a Trinity rocket. Now getting kills with these lethal ones, if you do get them, will help improve your KD in that game and then improve it overall. The radar is one of the most underused features in Call of Duty. Any enemy that doesn't use a silenced weapon will appear on this map whenever they shoot. Now also any enemies that aren't equipping the off the grid perk will also appear on this radar when you and your teammates have got collectively 2 or more Satcoms down at once. Now if you're playing free for all you need to get down is 1 Satcom and any enemies that aren't using the off the grid perk will show up. Now you know the basics on how to succeed in Call of Duty Ghost, but here are a few things to improve yourself as a player. Done fights are things you want to avoid, and by flanking the enemies by running around the edges of the maps as I recommended earlier, this will help you avoid these encounters. But if you do encounter a done fight, you want to know how to have the advantage. Drop shotting and jump shotting are the key to winning these gunfights. Jump shotting is self-explanatory. You quite simply press the jump button in conjunction with aiming down sight and shooting, and then drop shotting you go prone instead of jumping. If the player you're taking on has poor aim in general, this will easily confuse them more and result in a death for them and a kill for you. If you do feel your aim is not as good as it could be, you can improve it by going onto a private match and playing on bots at a higher difficulty. You can then test out the sensitivities that you can use to find out which one suits yourself. I'd recommend one that is fast enough so you can aim around and quickly shoot someone that starts shooting you, but not too fast that you look past them instead of at them. Do this for a couple of games and you'll soon have the perfect sensitivity for you. Go online and you'll easily be dominating. Now you may already be aware, but rushing doesn't really work in Ghost. It's as simple as that. All the new players, especially on Christmas Day, will be so excited that they can play the new Call of Duty, they'll be running around the map like a headless chicken, having no clue what to do. Now you can take advantages of these players because you already know the best tips and what to do when the game comes out. Play defensive and you'll be fine. Now to finalise this video, we're going to be talking about the game modes you can play in Ghost. Objective-based game modes such as Blitz and Domination will rank you up easily, however you have to play the objective. Team Deathmatch will have all the noobs, and on Christmas Day it will have all the Christmas noobs. But be honest guys, when you got your first Call of Duty or whenever you get a new COD, what game mode do you play? If you're like myself, you'd always play Team Deathmatch. It's the obvious option. It's simple and straight to the point, and as I mentioned on Christmas Day, and as well for the next few weeks, all the noobs and all the new players for Call of Duty Ghost will be playing this. Now if you do feel like you're a more experienced player and want a bit more of a challenge and want to get easy XP, Cranked is the game mode for you. The only problem is the games tend to last around 2 to 3 minutes, so it always doesn't get you that much XP per game. Especially if you then have a poor game, you don't get that much XP anyway because you won't be getting many kills. Now, longer demos will ensure you have a decent chance at getting XP and acquiring more kills even if you have a poor game overall. Domination and Kill Confirmed, I feel, are the better game modes in the game if you want to have a long game, especially if you want to go for gameplays. And of course, Ground War now being on next gen as well as PC, it might be something you want to consider. One final tip, if you feel you are a less experienced player, use either support kill streaks. This is where you can get kill streaks regardless of whether you die or not, but they're obviously not going to be better than assault kill streaks, but lower assault kill streaks are very good for players wanting to get better at the game. I'd personally recommend Sattoms. This is the UAV equivalent in Call of Duty Ghost. Riley the Dog, who for a 5 kill streak is ridiculously overpowered. The amount of bullets it takes to kill this dog is insane. And last of all, the Battle Hind. This is the attack helicopter. Now this will actually help you get more kills per game and will help you get better at Call of Duty Ghost progressively. Now Specialist is the option for kill streaks where you can actually get perks as a reward for getting a kill streak. After a while of getting these perks and kills, you will get your Specialist bonus, which can give you as many points as you want to. So basically this means if you use 3-point perks, you will then have less amount of perks you can have, or you can have a lot of 1-point perks. It's basically down to how you want to play the game. Now hopefully this will help you if you already have Ghost and looking to increase your experience, or you're wanting to get Call of Duty Ghost for Christmas and want the best tips to help you get off to the best start. Now please consider leaving a like on this video to support it and my channel, and for the time and effort it's gone into producing this video. Don't forget to subscribe too so you never miss one of my Call of Duty Ghost videos. So thank you guys and goodbye.